So got a song, 2 songs that I'd like to sing for you all. And the first one that I'm going to sing is titled The Stradar Stelib Abalek T. David Carlos Duenas, Sway-la Duenas. The first song that I'm going to sing is the Salmon song, shared to us by my late father, David Carlos Duenas. Slachel Twogwalapu, David Sway-la Duenas Tidstat, David Sway-la Duenas Tidstat, Sway-la Pabs Chud, Slaslil Chud, Altasalashali Washitab, Sketch Tishtadar Chus, Tibuk Zaladub, Ohegwa Chus Tishtadar, Lehegwa Lek Chus Tishtadar, Fatisa Shicha Chus. The salmon are very important to us as Indian people here in Washington State. We honor the salmon, and we hold a first fish ceremony every year. In regards to those salmon, we send our fishermen out to catch that first fish of the season, and then we bring that salmon onto land and we butcher it. But then we return those items, those parts of the salmon back to the water as a form of honoring, and we sing and we raise our hands to that salmon so that we can have a good harvest for the year ahead. And so we do that every year. Buk Zaladub. So that's a little bit of information on the traditional ecological knowledge that I feel competent enough to share in regards to us as Puyallup Tribe of Indians. And here at Chief Leschi Schools, where I teach, we also represent a larger body of Native American individuals from all tribes. And we're very much an intertribal institution here at Chief Leschi. And so I want to acknowledge that, and also acknowledge all of you that might be viewing this video in Tacoma public schools. Your school might be located in an area where there was traditionally a native population that lived and harvested and sang and prayed and did things that were their customs. And now we moved into a very modern, very different looking Tacoma, Washington. And we want to always give honor back to the land. You know, we can't change the infrastructure, and we're definitely not trying to displace anybody wherever you may be, but we want to acknowledge the land today and where we reside upon, and I know you folks are very well aware of that. Now a little bit of information that I've been shared in regards to these salmon releases. So I've been made aware that there are 12 Tacoma public schools that have been helping support very new salmon that we're all trying to cultivate and then release back into the environment. And your date for the salmon release for your school will be coming up, and it will be located at Swan Creek. That I'm sure you're all aware of. Here at Chief Leschi Schools, we are also growing and cultivating our own salmon population, and we will also be sharing a salmon release date. Okay, so I want everybody to give yourself a round of applause, pat yourself on the back, and also to set an intention that we've all been cultivating and trying to get through those very sensitive times in the life cycle of salmon. So take this moment to think about what it is that you would like for these salmon, and also to bring that intention with you on the day of your guys' release. I want everybody to know that's a part of this project that we're very excited, and that I'll be there in person for that event. There's also cleanups that have been scheduled, community cleanups, and those can't come soon enough. Honestly, the more that we can be a part of making our environment cleaner is probably for the best, and should not be so few and far between. I've been made aware that each school has received 150 coho salmon, and you've all been taking very good care of those salmon, I am assured. And out of these 150 salmon at each school, that's what we are intending on re-releasing into Swan Creek. And this is a large project that is going to span multiple years. Whatever grade you're in now, whether you be in elementary, eventually you're going to go into middle school and high school, and that's why it's important for you all to set an intention, because you're going to let these salmon go that you all have been cultivating and taking care of, and you're doing the math, and you're partnering with your teachers and things like that, and they're giving you this insight into a very unique life that needs very specific details taken care of. Otherwise, you could lose all 150 very fast. And so think, if even a fraction of that 150 salmon that you've been taking care of make it, that then you're adding to the larger population of salmon, and those salmon might go on to repopulate. And I'm also going to sing the Pudtile Atish Tadar Abalek Titai Sataikum Sway-la, and the other song that I'm going to sing is Salmon Homecoming, shared to us by Tai Sataikum, Puyallup tribal member.
Yeah.